When the Galactic Council summoned the humans, they expected compliance. For over 5 centuries, the Council had ruled with near absolute authority, its members an elite coalition of the most ancient spacefaring civilizations, the Vrel, the Qatari, the Thun, and the mind-linked Ysara. Whenever a new species joined the interstellar stage, they bent the knee, always dotted until Earth dotted the grand citadel of Concordance. Orbiting the gas giant Velos, the Council had called for humanity's final hearing. Over 200 representatives from the galaxy's most dominant species watched from their thrones of crystal, flame, and thought. And into the council chamber walked one human, Admiral Samira Holt. She wore no ceremonial robes. No advisors flanked her, and she didn't bow. Her boots echoed on the obsidian floor as she stepped to the center platform. She looked up unflinching at the towering figures around her. High Speaker Gerald of the Vrel leaned forward, his shimmering scales flickering with offense. Humanity has violated 3 codes of council law: unilateral weapon development, refusal to pay tribute, and expansion beyond assigned space. We demand surrender of your outer colonies and dismantling of your military AI. Immediate compliance. Or Samira raised her hand. Or what? She asked. Gasps echoed in frequencies both heard and felt. Zaral's voice trembled with fury. Or we will impose total subjugation. You are but infants among us. A silent moment passed. Then Samira pulled a small cube from her pocket and placed it gently on the floor. A hologram exploded upward, displaying footage grainy at first, then crisp. Dozens of alien dreadnoughts drifting in silence. Torn in half, melted hulls, vaporized fleets. Names and timestamps appeared in Council Standard. The Qatari blockade at Dagon 4? Eliminated. The Thun attempt to breach Sol? Crushed in 6 minutes. The Vrel scout fleet at Proxima? Incinerated. Samira's voice remained calm, measured. You've already declared war. We just haven't sent the invoice yet. The chamber stirred with confusion and alarm. Telepathic murmurs spread like fire. The Ysara neural cluster blinked indisrupted. Unison! We extended an invitation, spoke Elder Yifil of the Thun, his voice like thunder over gravel. We offer you a place among stars. You answer with defiance. Samira nodded. You offered us a cage. We prefer our own sky. Then, you will pay the cost, human, snarled Deseral. Your species cannot withstand the might of the Council. Samira tapped her wrist. Behind her, the chamber's walls shimmered and the feed of Earth's solar defense grid bloomed into view. Thousands of autonomous ships, hyper-adaptive weapons. A Dyson ring blooming with weaponized satellites. And, at its core project Ashwake, a human-made sunforge capable of creating artificial singularities. Then came the quiet part. The part the Council didn't want to believe. Footage switched again to Council ships defecting. Pilots of alien species saluting human captains. Joint task forces operating under Terran command. A Ysara node willingly integrating with a human neural net. Samira's eyes scanned the room. Your own species sees something in us you're too afraid to admit. And what is that? Hissed Deseral. Samira stepped closer. Her voice was soft now. Terrifying. Hope. There was silence. Not a dramatic silence. Not theatrical. Just silence. The kind that follows the shattering of an illusion. Samira turned to leave. Earth won't be coming to your council. But you're welcome to apply for ours once you're ready. No threats, no war declarations. Just that as she walked away. Her final words echoed. Next time you summon humanity, remember, we don't kneel. We stand. A month later, the Galactic Council sat fractured. 3 species had defected. 5 declared neutrality. Dozens more were reconsidering Earth's alliance of sovereign worlds. Zaral brooded in the shadows of his empty hall. The Vrel no longer controlled the eastern galactic lanes. The Thun Warclans, after failing to breach Terran space a second time, had lost 3 centuries of military pride. The Qatari had sued for peace publicly, and the Ysara Hive had started broadcasting in English. Worst of all, humans never even fired a first shot. They had simply said no and meant it.